Australia is a land of parrots. There are 40 separate species here, and these are my top 10. Starting off at number 10 is the Australian ringneck. This is a large, broad-tailed parrot which is distributed across much of southern and inland Australia. It occurs in 4 colour morphs, which each occupy their own distinct distributions but share the characteristic yellow neck ring. The birds shown here are from the eastern race, which is often known as the Mallee ringneck. At number 9, it's the regent parrot. The male regent parrot is resplendent in brilliant yellow with a bright red wing patch. They occur in 2 populations, one in the Riverland of southeastern Australia and the other in southern Western Australia. This is the Riverland variety, which possesses the brightest plumage and inhabits the floodplain country, where it nests in the mighty river redgums. Number 8 is the Burke's parrot. This small species is sometimes called the night parrot because of its habit of arriving to drink at waterholes well after sunset. This can cause confusion with the true night parrot, a species long thought extinct but thankfully rediscovered in Australia in 2013. Burke's parrots are distributed across much of inland Australia, where their subtle pink plumage and quiet demeanour can make them hard to locate. At number 7, it's the red-winged parrot. These birds are found across the woodlands of northern and eastern Australia. They feed on seeds, fruits and larvae in the foliage of trees, where their green plumage provides good camouflage despite the conspicuous red wing panels. Juvenile birds, such as this one, are a pale lime green in colour. The tropical rainforests of Cape York Peninsula are home to parrot number 6, the eclectus parrot. The eclectus parrot is highly unusual among parrots because the red and blue female is far more colourful than the green male. The disparity between sexes is so great that when first discovered they were considered to be separate species. Within Australia, the eclectus parrot is restricted to the tropical rainforest of Cape York Peninsula, although it is widely distributed in Indonesia and New Guinea. At number 5, it's the mulga parrot. The male mulga parrot is beautifully plumaged in green, orange, red and blue, from which the old name, the many-coloured parrot, is derived. This parrot species is found across much of inland and southern Australia. We are now over halfway through Australia's top 10 parrots. It's a tough choice, but at number 4, it's the hooded parrot. This rare species is confined to the dry woodlands of the top end in the Northern Territory. The hooded parrot is closely related to the endangered golden-shouldered parrot, which is found in similar habitat on Cape York Peninsula. So I've actually cheated and put 2 birds in the number 4 position. The hooded and golden-shouldered parrots both excavate their nest burrow into termite mounds. They shared this behaviour with the now extinct paradise parrot of eastern Australia. At number 3, we have the scarlet-chested parrot. This is one of 6 Neophema parrots found in Australia. The male is spectacular, but remains surprisingly inconspicuous when feeding on the ground or in low shrubs. This species is highly nomadic across the southern inland of Australia, where it travels great distances in search of fresh vegetation. The female lacks the brilliant colours of the male. Here she feeds on grass seeds, using her body weight to pin the seed heads to the ground. So now we arrive at the top 2 Australian parrots. And at number 2 is the double-eyed fig parrot. This is Australia's smallest parrot at only 14 centimetres in length. They are distributed in 3 distinct populations on the east coast of Australia. This is the race Macleana, which is found near Cairns in far northern Queensland. These tiny parrots are inconspicuous as they feed quietly in the fruiting rainforest trees. They move stealthily through the branches from one fruit to the next, often hanging upside down to reach their food. And that's why I've included them at number 2 on the list of Australia's top parrots, because they are such a joy to watch as they scurry through the rainforest canopy. Well, we have now learnt about 9 of Australia's parrot species, ranging from the subtle plumage of the Burke's parrot to the exotic colours of the eclectus. Choosing the top parrot was a tough choice, but here it is, the budgerigar. Distributed throughout most of inland Australia, the budgie is an iconic symbol of the Australian outback. They are highly nomadic throughout the arid country they inhabit. After good rain in the desert regions, their population explodes and budgies can be found nesting in every available hollow. I've seen them nesting in disused tree martin nests and in tree hollows barely 30 centimetres from the ground. Sometimes there can be 10 or more nests in one tree. This boom and bust cycle is a classic example of life in the arid interior of Australia. The vibrant colours and ability of the budgie to thrive in these conditions is why I believe it deserves the title of Australia's top parrot. If you enjoyed this video, then please like and subscribe and let me know in the comments what you'd like to see next.